design, fashion, product design, branding, and right now working in a bank. So to seduce, you can do a lot of techniques. One of them is to shrink. You seduce by shrinking, by simplifying things. By the way, the stuff comes from books, The Laws of Simplicity and the Art of Seduction. So you shrink stuff, you make it more interesting. See how the shuffle looks like, and then on the last side is a large refrigerator. So it's the same deal. For example, you can create larger things. You can simplify things by making them larger or smaller. On the left side is a large sofa by Anne Pamintuan, one of the Movement 8 designers. On the right side is a cup. On the left side, on the lower left, is a diamond. It's diamond cut. On the lower right is one of our caskets we've designed. It's called Radiance Cut. We have a casket company. It's luxmorgan.com. Please check it out. Mamatay ka na lang, ano? Anyway, no returns, no complaints. Anyway, you can also, what you can do is you can, instead of hiding and shrinking, instead of shrinking, you can also hide details. I think it's something that's fantastic about Apple products, for example. When you see that if it doesn't serve its function, it's not there. It disappears. And then what you can do is you can embody. This is my favorite. That's the shaft of a gun, and that's lipstick on your rat. Is everyone here over 18 years old? Yeah? Or if not, then I'll explain personally later, one by one. And then, for example, here, again, one of our shoes that we made years ago, the angelfish. And it's, well, why will I explain? It's the same colors, but it's angelfish. And again, what makes a ring? What makes a ring? What is a ring? A ring is a stone. A ring is metal. A ring is plastic. What makes a ring? A ring is any kind of material you wrap around your finger. It can be a tattoo, that's ink. It could be saliva, it's not gonna stay long. But what makes a ring? So that's how you embody design and make something seductive or sexy. Another example is, in the factory years ago, we used to have a lot of different kinds of leather. Since we have a lot of different kinds of leather, the manoms will tell me, Sir, ang dami nating leather dito. Merong sheepskin, may calfskin, may cow, may ostrich, may snake, may tao, kung ano-ano. So anong gagawin natin? So these are the cutouts. You know what, let's make a Frankenstein shoe. Let's put them together. And what do we call it? Let's call it, it's a monster, it's Frankenstein. Alam ko na para sa shop. Let's call it the 8 leather monster. So it's after the 8 noodle soup on the left. And then you know what, we can make it also in vinyl. And guess what, it looks gorgeous in vinyl, especially if that's not me wearing it. But that looks good in vinyl, so it looks good in photos. So you see, design or seduction happens between the gaps. It happens in the areas where two things collide. For example, when you look at this, that's my cat. See where your eyes are led to. Ano ang tinitignan nyo sa photo? Ang ganda ng kanyang color. Seduction strategy in design. What can you design in the human body? You can have tattoos, fine. You can have makeup, fine. But what can you design? Fresh out of the bathroom, what can you design in the human body? You can design the lines. And see where the lines lead to. That's why it's a fantastic thing with that. Check it out. This is a friend on the left, and I don't know this girl on the right. See where the lines lead to. This is something you can design in your body. Again, design for seduction. When you want to seduce someone or something, create more desire via design, you have to activate the persona. That's from the book Neuro Web Design. I suggest you read it too. Activate personas. If you like someone who's a traveler, what do? Talk about travel. Wear exotic perfumes. If you're dating someone who's it's a bit shy, come out as the black swan. No better deal. And then how do you do that? So when you're in front of someone, if you're with a date, or if you like someone that you like, not love, like, how do you seduce that person? This is the first step. You increase the space between you and the person in front of you. 1 minute to go. And then after that, you observe the person from a distance. And you know what? After you've increased the space, the person's gonna fill up his head with his fantasies of who you are and how you are. And that's how he's gonna think of you. So that when you meet each other again, he would have had all his fantasies about you in his head. And by that, by doing that, you amplify the details. Even the smallest things, you will notice. Ang ganda ng shirt, di ba? And then you have to create grand exits and entrances. You have to know when to come in, when to leave, when to say hello, and when not to. That's how you create seduction, via design, and increase desire in a person. Now, the more serious stuff, we have a few projects coming in. It's a TV show called Made in the Philippines. It's something we're putting up and inviting Filipinos and friends from around the country, other places, to have their designs made in the country. If you want to make your own furniture, it's a show about having stuff made in Cebu. Caskets, let's go to Pampanga. We're doing a movie next year, The Last Shoemaker. Imagine all these movie texts. Then there's product, Ikibus, Jandara, Life's Beautiful, Malena, but set in Marikina about entrepreneurship, passion, love, and family, and maybe some sex. Please check it out next year. And then we're doing an online project. It's called Manila Black Book. It's a VIP list management system that works. It's an online solution for a red card. Please approach me later when you see me. I love talking to new friends. I wasn't talking a while ago because I didn't have a voice. But I don't have calling cards anymore, so if you have some time, please chat me up later. I'm very curious to know you more. Thank you very much.